What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing some more golden retriever pets. That's the newest pack in the shop. If you want a little tutorial on that, I guess I should make a tutorial for this. We are going to, kind of tempting to get Bulldog, but I like possums better. So the Silk Moth will be giving this a little bit extra health. I wonder if it's actually better to do it. Well, this is fine. It's easier to make a trade with a 2-3 than a 3-1. 3-1s can never make a good trade. It's the huge heads. And we're going to do bets, so if you think we are going to win 9 trophies on this run, vote yes. We're doing this, of course, at the live stream, twitch.tv/Fryo. So 9 out of 10 is going to be a yes. 8 trophies out of 10 is going to be a no. Let's go. Wow, so far so good. Some nice setups. I wonder if I should just go for a tier 2 immediately. I think I'll just wait and go for the tier 3. It's probably overall smarter. It's funny because in this pet, the tier 2 actually has some of the best pets in the game. It has 2 of the best pets in the game, which are Gazelle and Lizard. I haven't shown you guys even a Lizard build. Tier 3 is actually very sad. There's not a whole... These are all just support minions. You know what I mean? You can build a guinea fowl, but... most of these are just not what it's at. You know what? Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, we have Gazelle already. So we really would like to try to get some extra gold every single turn. I just grab that Gazelle without even thinking. This will win this round too, because a 4-5, it's going to be getting extra health. It's going to be really good. Let's go possum. Roll. Did not get any... magpies, which can give you a little extra gold every turn. Let's see how we do here. I think this front line's gonna win it. I probably should have not put this in 1 just because of goose. Oh, I'm so stupid. There's a lot of gooses in round 1, and you don't want your gooses taking off 3 attack from something. So this is gonna be it's still a win. Goose has crap stats. Give Goose better stats. All right. So we are really, of course, the sad Gazelle didn't get any extra gold, so it's just a 1-cost 2-3, which, by the way, for round 1 ain't even bad. So the things we're really looking for, Magpie, there's nothing here that really does give you any extra gold. The other next thing is Weasel. So maybe we'll go for combos, and hopefully this early Gazelle will pay its dividends soon. Man, I never buy Penguin, but maybe I should. We can also try to get, like, a thick sea urchin from Possum. It's our strongest guy. I think I'm just gonna go for combos and strength right now. So, how do we do this? Penguin. Goddamn Penguin. We're really looking for Magpie. I'm actually gonna buy the Magpie. So I am going to ditch these 2, get to 8, and grab these 2 and then roll, I think is what I'm going to do here. Might as well sell this one because it buffs the sea urchin to a 4-3, which is very strong. Get rid of you, and we have extra gold. We'll roll 1 time, and again, we're going to be feeding the Magpie, essentially feeding it gold. I'm actually going to do this in the back. The sea urchin removes a bunch of health from things. So the little 1-attack guys end up being better when they come after sea urchin. Cha-ching! Sea urchin is not great because there's not a lot of things that have a ton of health, but again, it made now this Magpie kill a 5-1, so that had 3 health before, so that was worth it. Heck yeah, that's a win. So we're getting some early trophies. We're actually 3 for 3 right now, which is so good. Here's another Gazelle. You could start building another Gazelle, but I'm just going to start combining things, and we'll see if we can actually get... Yeah, we do. Osprey. It's not going to help very much in this build. I could end up changing this 4-5. This will end up being a 5-5 Osprey next turn. I'll probably just spend this on a Weasel. We're probably just going to look for a Weasel. I'm going to not freeze the Osprey, and we are gonna... This actually needs more health now. The Gazelle. Besides for Weasel, there's not a whole lot... Well, I guess we're looking for avocados too, so I'm not gonna freeze the apple. Alright, end turn. 4+1 can also combine to kill things, so I feel like the Magpie up front is good. Magpie not getting value because the ant jumped up. Man, that's a loss. Too bad. Lizard. We are going to be going for Gazelle here. Let's see if we can start growing our gold per turn. So the main things, again, we're looking for right now, more Gazelles, Weasel, and Avocado for Shavakaru. I could grab Royal Flycatcher just to be able to stall, but honestly, it has such bad stats. We have like a really big board, so I'm going to just keep rolling here. There's Weasel. So I am going to... You could ditch Magpie for Weasel. These cards are all really big. I could also just switch the... I think this is a good time to switch the Opossum. Gotta make sure there isn't another Faint minion here. So we'll switch the Opossum for the Weasel. Weasel's gonna go here now. It's a 5/6 Weasel. It's pretty strong. We are gonna roll. We will grab the Avocado. We will roll one more time, and we're still feeding again to the Magpie. I'm actually going to go for the Sea Urchin upgrade next turn, because being able to get... There are tier 4s are very... It's probably the strongest tier overall in terms of really setting up a comp. If we can get an early Manta Ray, that would be really good. And go. I probably should have put the Silk Moth behind the 5/6 instead of a 5/5. Looks like that died anyway, so that worked out. Man, the Urchin's getting some value. Let's go. Yeah, that his Urchin didn't do anything. That's a 10/10 though. The guy has a goat, and it's like that was turn 5. He just pulled a goat and had... Come on, man. Some BS. All right, thick Urchin time. So we got Secretary Bird. You know, there's an option of pivoting to a Secretary Bird build. We have already a big Weasel and a decent sized Gazelle. Look at this Gazelle being a 9/9. I don't think I'm gonna switch. I could like switch Magpie for Secretary Bird. I think we don't have enough summons. You know, if you have a lot of guys that make other guys that die, it's not worth it for this build. Bye, Secretary Bird. It's a really good card, but not this time. Second Weasel. We could just Cherry something, and that's gonna sort of finish off with the Magpie here. Cherry's not gonna help us very much in the long run. So let's roll instead. Roll, roll, roll. We didn't get anything. The Cherry would have been worth it. So we'll have the Silk Moth behind a 9/9. Love to see it. Only cute pet. You guys like the corny comps? Man, look at these little 1 health dudes. That's a win. Sea Urchin's so strong. At this stage in the game, Sea Urchin's really strong. Earlier, things don't have enough health for a reduction of 5 from 2 kind of random enemies, especially one that's sometimes already taken damage. It's not usually worth it, but then in the late game, they also have too much health, so 5 doesn't make a dent. That's right at this stage of the game that Sea Urchin, I find, is the boss. So we're just looking for Gazelle, and we are looking for... I'd love to show you guys a Manta run. So maybe we'll go for that, see if RNGesus gives us some of those. Here's Beluga, man. Oh, early Beluga. We also happen to have a Sega Antelope. And these are very synergetic, because what the Beluga does is make a lot of guys die. And what Antelope benefits from is a lot of guys dying. I could pivot into a summons build right now, just on the shoulders of these 2 cards. I really could. I'd have to start ditching these and start developing Beluga. We are in round 4, so there is Slug, which is the best thing for Beluga to eat. I'm actually going to do it. I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting because RNGesus is giving us... I'm going to get rid of the Silk Moth. Let's roll for something that Beluga actually benefits from. In terms of food, I think the eggplant is actually going to be the best thing the Beluga can get. Banana's not bad either. We have 2 rolls. We have really 1 roll to try to find like a slug or something. Okay, we'll have 2 rolls of food though. So roll. We did find slug. Neither of these are very good to feed the beluga. So I'm rolling again. You guys are about to see a hard pivot. I think I'm just going to give this an egg because we really need this to perform well this round. So having egg ain't bad. It's a ping. And yeah, this makes a whole bunch of guys right now. So the key is going to be Weasel in front. We're going to go Sea Urchin and then the Beluga that's doing all these bits of damage that will be able to benefit from the Sea Urchin's ability. Then we'll come Gazelle, and we actually should be having a pretty big... it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be a 7/7 Golden Retriever on the back of all this, which is really, really strong. And again, we'll see. If we just keep on getting summons, I'll go summons. If we happen to just run into Manta and just everything we need for the Gazelle build, I'll go that way. We actually have 2 viable options, and everything we have here is big. And getting a little extra gold from the Weasel is anyway fine every turn. It just makes everything more efficient. What is this guy doing though? Oh man, we were dominating here. Not even close. Didn't even hit the antelope. Well, something hit it, but... So here's another antelope. Oh man, and we also have osprey. Falcon's interesting. Let's start. I'm gonna combine this and see what we get. Shark. Shark with goats, with antelopes, I mean, could work. I'm gonna grab you. I wonder if I just lean completely into the goats now. Should I do the shark thing? See, the shark is only good once you're making a ton of trumpets. Then you're spending only 10 of them. It's better to have a 10/10 than to do 30 damage to a random enemy. So early shark is not very good. We can end up getting natural sharks next turn. It's a hard thing to do. If you can get level 3, see, I'll tell you a thing about shark. Level 1 shark only gives you, damage to 1 guy, but level 3 kills 3 random guys. It's just way more consistent. This is something that starts off really weak and ends up being, really strong as it levels up. So we would have to build into this, and it's going to be very, very hard. I'm going to not waste like a whole bunch of lives by grabbing shark right now. We're going to be looking more for like Vikita and stuff like that. I wonder if Osprey is going to be any good. Osprey is 2, and then it gives you an extra trumpet. I'm going to look for Vikita and see if we can find one. Here's another weasel. No, we can give banana to the weasel, though, just to be able to give it an extra 4/4 spawning, plus... There also is Poison Dart Frog, which is really interesting choice. This will end up doing 12 damage to things. Especially after Sea Urchin. Sea Urchin will remove health from things, and this is going to be... Well, this is always hitting the highest health guys. So that's not actually synergetic at all. What's better, 7/7 or 12 damage to the highest health enemies? I'm gonna not go Poison Dart Frog because I don't think long term it's gonna help us. I'm just gonna give a banana to the weasel and we're gonna call it a night. Go. That's great. We get a nice shot at that gazelle. Actually, a free shot. Look at the egg. The egg is so good after the Sea Urchin. Come on, man. Yeah, that's a win, guys. He gets a 8/8 Golden Retriever, but it's not going to be enough against our 8/8. We're doing really well here. So it's round 5. See, now we got Manta, but it's too late. I think I'm all in on the... if I saw a macaque here, I would actually go switch back to Manta macaque, but... This is such a hard decision because we have 2 really solid builds, and I don't want to screw it up. Okay, right now, the 2 things we have going for summons is this really strong Beluga and then the Sega Antelope. The things we have going for Gazelle are Gazelle Weasel, and we also have a third one here. I wonder if we Switch back. This would mean getting rid of Sea Urchin, getting rid of Sega Antelope. I guess I would get rid of... Well, I guess I would get rid of Beluga and Antelope. And try to dig for a macaque this turn. Chat, what do you guys want to see me do? You want to see me go Manta and try to hope for... I guess without a macaque, it's never going to work. You have to have a macaque with a Manta Ray in order to justify that empty lane. I don't think I'm doing it. I think I'm going to stay on summons because without macaque, it's going to die. So let's potato this. It's about time we do that, I think. We roll. Here's another Beluga. So it looks like our insolence kind of paid off here. So the question is, are we going to get rid of Sea Urchin or Gazelle for the second Beluga? I'm not even going to upgrade this, by the way. I don't need level 2. I just need as many Belugas as possible. 9-9 or 6-5. You know, the Sea Urchin is so good to have summons behind it. I'm actually getting rid of the Gazelle. All right, we're fully committed now. We are absolutely committed to a summons build, which is strong. Oh, there's another. Hell yeah. Here's Warthog. It's not going to really help for a summons build, so we're just going to roll here. We're looking for here's for another slug. Oh my gosh, love it. So we're gonna freeze that. We're also gonna grab Vikita now. In fact, I should probably switch Vikita for... I should probably switch here. I'm gonna get rid of this Weasel. Right now we have it's gonna be 8, 9, 10, and then this is gonna be giving you 5 trumpets as opposed to 7, 8 in gold. I could freeze these too and just wait and do it next turn. Having an extra 2 gold next turn will be good. I'm gonna wait because I really want the gold next turn, and these aren't as good as Weasel quite yet. Here's another Antelope. I don't think I'm ever gonna really build this up to level 3. So I'm gonna pass on that. And here's a chocolate bar, which we always want. We're gonna need some food for this Beluga though. Alright, we'll find some food. The whales look like white chocolate. This is also, you know, 2 minions, so it's already just 4 trumpets, besides for the extra gold to give us. Smack. He's gonna get pretty thick. He's got this nice big level 2 guinea fowl. It's giving him 4 trumpets every single time it takes damage. It's really good against this comp because it takes a whole bunch of little damage. In fact, it's probably gonna lose us this right now. Really unfortunate that is going soft. Come on, man. No, we're definitely gone. Rough. That's a counter at this stage in the game. Just a big guinea fowl. Okay, now it's really decision time. What am I going to give this to? I am ditching... You know what? I'm just going to ditch the Sea Urchin for now. We're going to buy you. I'm going to feed you. We need we need some food for this Beluga here. I'm not going to buy Osprey. That is avocado, not good enough. We're not even doing avocado anymore. We're looking desperately for some food to give Beluga. I could go eggplant. I'd rather have banana, I guess, is the only thing that's better than eggplant. Well, it's a slug one too. Long term, this having eggplant. I can always have this behind. I guess this is good enough. Mess up their order. Why not? Their lineup. There's another goat. Regretting not taking those. Here's wolf now. Oh man, I'd actually rather this eat wolf. When a banana comes, it dies. I can actually switch this to wolf right now. I think banana's always going to be useful. So this can always be our frontline minion. These both have slugs. In fact, if I would feed something, it would be the banana to this Beluga. We have a really good comp because we have level 2 Antelope and a ton of summons right now. So I could just go Natural Wolf, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sell Weasel. I could do it right now, actually. Just sell Weasel and go Natural Wolf. Let's do that. And this will still be doing something to Eggplant by pushing the minion number 2 up to 1, which sometimes there's like a lizard or something you really want there. You can't give this a banana, unfortunately. I think this is pretty good. We're going to end up with a really, because of the Antelope, we're going to end so many summons. These are both carrying slugs. So these are 4 minions apiece. We're going to end up with a really, really big golden retriever. We're going to end up needing something that is not just a big 50-50 at the ends as this game progresses, but we actually have a decent amount of wins right now. Look at these. Look at these trumpets, though. Racking up. And this is going to give it another 50% after giving 2, so that's a 38-38. That will definitely take it. One of the strongest strats, like before you get into round 6, is just Sagon summons. Okay, again, we've had so many Antelopes, but we're really looking not to buff this. We're looking for something else. The main thing that we actually want is, at this point, is German Shepherd, so I'm going to be looking for that. Come on, German Shepherd. Tomato ain't bad to give to Wolf. I think we're still just rolling for German, though. What else do we want right now? We have such a strong comp, man. Maybe I should have been grabbing the Antelope. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I'll never let it get me down. Yeah, not finding anything particularly useful here. Honestly, we're just looking for German Shepherd, so I'm just gonna roll until... Maybe I'll just do Avocado instead of 3 rolls. I'll get the rolls next turn. We're still fine for this round. Another, honestly, we're looking to pivot away from the Vaquita at this point. Wow, he ends up not getting the ability from his big squid because the sea urchin switched places, so the eggplant got some value there. We didn't get inked. We'll just be fine. I mean, look at the size difference in the for the trumpets. We don't want the Antelope getting hit though at random from this dart frog. I think we're still okay because our golden retriever is massive, but yeah, man. The Antelope had potato on it. I mean, we could start doing Nurse Shark stuff. We really could at this point. So it would be these two. We'd have to buff Antelope. Well, how would we do it? The Vaquita would go here. We'd get rid of the wolf. And then we'd put Nurse Shark and actually try to buff it with Nurse Shark. Do you guys want to see a Nurse Shark win? We're all in on this. I haven't seen a German Shepherd yet, so maybe let's forget about German Shepherd for now. All right. So again, this is making 8-16. This will buff it once we buff this one time. It'll buff it to 100%, which is only 30, and then Nurse Shark, we'd have to buff for that to be good. Really rough going Nurse Shark right now, man. You guys want to do it with... Okay, fine. I'll do it with the Nurse Shark. Again, right now, we're only making... I really should have been... I wish I had grabbed all the Antelopes, because we're really going to need a lot more trumpets right now. We could try it with Nurse... Okay, let's try it with Nurse Shark. In fact, I shouldn't have sold that. I should have just done this first. So this is actually going to be giving you... These will give you a total of 8 from the Antelope. This is giving you also 8. I guess I'll hold these and we'll see if we can buff the Antelope anymore. Okay, it's Shark. We can actually buff the Shark, which is so cool here. So So we're gonna get double shark shot. Alright guys, the shark is gonna basically kill 2 minions now. It'll be using up 10, but we are gonna have, again, this is gonna be 8 from the antelope. This will make it 16. This will be 18 times 2 is 36. So then we'll be down to 26. We'll still have a 26, 20. It'll be actually a 28, 28 plus 2 minions dying. So this should be enough. Let's see if it works. Oh, we all in. Oh my gosh, this eggplant has been getting so much value. Usually lanes like 2 and 1. Usually we want to like kill their backline, but it seems like putting poison dart in front really did give us a lot. Unfortunately, the Kita died early. This nurse shark is not gonna die here. No, it will, Kay. There's our golden retriever. I don't think he has any trumpets. I don't think he has anything, so that's gonna do it. It's still nice, even with a really inefficient Vaquita, which died from, you know, a bear. We still got him there. Banana's probably the best thing we can even give this Vaquita, so let's just do that right now. Oh, here's chocolate. So what are we buffing with chocolate now? Going up to 150, or should we be going up to extra trumpets? Probably at this point, extra trumpets is everything. I'm not gonna try to buff these whales. They're just bodies. And there's another. I'm really oh my god, that's so much chocolate. I'm really regretting not grabbing all those antelopes before though. The level 3 would mean we could spend these resources into our nurse shark. I think we're still okay though. And we're actually at 9 trophies. See, if this was happening later, this strat would not work because it's not scalable. But we got a lot of trophies early. We could actually take the whole thing right here, right? Oh my gosh, that eggplant, the eggplant hit the Viper, which wasn't able to get any value there. That was like the main thing. That's his main engine. Look at the rest of his stuff. It's just like mediocre stats. Let's go, Nurse Shark. It's gonna get 2 kills here. Don't hit the octopus. Yes! It hit the 2 big minions. Go! Go! That's it. That's game. That's it, right? That's it. Oh my god. There was some RNG right there. I don't know if we hit the octopus if the golden retriever was enough. We'll take a look again. Oh man, that was so fast. That was turn 13 too, man. That's a quick win. That is a quick 10. Wow, nailed it. Let's take a quick look at the at that last fight because that was hilarious. Yes. Boom. I'll spend some time chatting with the chat. Sorry, I've just been laser focused on this game right now. I haven't been looking at the chat. I'll chat with you between rounds. But look at how the Viper got moved up, so it would have been hitting the snail. Look at this Viper here. Look at the eggplant moving this Cobra up. It would have gotten 3 shots. This is a level 2 Cobra, so this is going to be doing a ton. This would rip us apart. This would have ripped, especially in a comp that really needs your front line to die before the back line. This Cobra, it would have gotten 3 shots from the slug, then Onion, then this would have moved up and I guess Onion back, but still, man. I don't know why this has Onion. You really would like the Cobra to be getting shots, but that would have been enough. This Cobra does 40% of 18, so yeah, that would have just been absolutely ripping us apart. That eggplant was so clutch, man. The lane 2 eggplant. I haven't really experimented with which lanes is good for eggplant, but I mean, it was absolutely an absolute killer here. I don't know why that ant has, the ant gets another jump once this lane clears, so that's why he put Onion on ant, but it doesn't seem like it's even worth it. Look at him jump up there. And look at the precision the Nurse Shark. Yeah, man, this gold, one of those minions had to die. That was perfect. Okay, guys, well, that's a 10. Hope you enjoyed. So that was a really cool run with, again, we were starting off with a Gazelle build. We ended up with, like, the round 2 Gazelle. Completely got rid of that because we found an early Beluga and Slug. And Antelope, and then we just ended up pivoting to Nurse Shark. It's so funny. What a great game. That will definitely go on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry.